And so we started. Had to buy trucks, had to buy all kinds of things. And so I look back on those words that I quoted to you at first. See thou character. That's the ball game. Well, when I completed building those signs, I couldn't walk down the streets in Idaho Falls without people coming up to me. That's a small town in those days. And this Douglas T. Snar, whoever he is, 23 years of age, 24, I was about 25, I was just starting in my 25th year when I got it completed. He's built signs all over America. Well, not really, just in Western America. But it was quite a feeling. I think I quoted last time, from Kipling. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings, nor lose the common touch. Wings for angels, but feet for men. I didn't have any wings. I wasn't an angel. I was just a kid. My feet are on the ground. I got to remember who I am. And never, never allow myself to get beyond that reality of who I really am. And one of the greatest assets I had in that was my wife. I said, I can buy a car. And she said, Doug, if I have to choose between a house and a car, I'll take the car. Because I just can't just sit and I got to have something to get me around. So because I'd sold Harris, now I'm kind of regarded with some degree of respectability, let's say that at least. So I go to a little place that sold Moris Minors. That's the most common car in England, was a little Moris Minor, 2 doors. He sold Moris Minors. And I said, I want to swap a billboard for a car. And I worked out a price. He thought about it quite a while, but he finally agreed. I built the sign. I have a picture downstairs of the sign. I got the Moris Minor. So, wings for angels, but feet for men. We had the feet on the ground. Carol got the Moris Minor, and I paid my dad for the pickup. So now I got to do the Baker pickup. I can run around in. But I had some trucks, and I was ready to go for the next big one. Had no idea who it was going to be, but my blood had changed. Make ye no little plans, for they stir no magic in the minds of men. And that's where I was. I was fabricating big plans in my mind. I couldn't get them out. And the biggest plan was, I'm going to move to Salt Lake City, Utah, because I cannot properly service those signs out of Idaho Falls. It's too cold, the weather's too harsh, it's too expensive to work out of. The airplanes were not good in those days out of Idaho Falls, are still not good. But Salt Lake City is the centerpiece of the western part of America, right in the middle of everything. The best location of any city, in my opinion, Western America, if not all of America, is out of the West. Salt Lake City, called the crossroads of the West. And so I told Carol, we're moving to Salt Lake City, Utah. My father had said, here's a piece of property, Doug, on the farm that you could build a home and you could have a vista and a view of that entire valley. You can see the mountains of Pocatello from that spot, and you can see the 3 Tetons Mountains in Wyoming from that spot. And you could see the temple in Idaho Falls from that spot, the airport in Idaho Falls, the planes coming in and going. You got the best location in the state of Idaho, right here. And you can have it. I said, Dad, I got to go to Salt Lake City. I needed the challenge of this city. This is not an easy city. It's a hard city. There's so much talent here. I'm going to go to Salt Lake City, Utah. And so I did. Next week, we've got one more business story to tell you. I think I'll quit now. Thank you.